The Chief Executive of Tourism Ireland, Niall Gibbons, has told RTE News that the industry had responded extremely well to concerns that Ireland wasn't good value for money. The number of visitors from Britain, Ireland's main tourism market, declined sharply this year.
This is London's annual World Travel Market. British tourists make up more than half of Ireland's tourism business and 40% of its tourism revenue. But last August we lost a quarter of that British business because of the recession, the strength of the euro against sterling and the perception that Ireland's just too expensive.
There's no doubt that in the past visitor attitude surveys that we've carried out has highlighted value for money. But in fairness, I think the industry have responded extremely well to that, and we see some great value offers put out into the British marketplace this year. We're going to continue that into 2010 to push that value message.
Tourism Ireland, which is launching a massive autumn marketing campaign, relies heavily on the Irish in Britain visiting relatives back home. People like Mary Ellen Fine from Galway, who came to Britain in the 1960s.
We used to go back to Ireland a lot at one time, but now we only go on special occasions because it's so expensive now.
I think people who go to Portugal are thrilled that they can get a cup of coffee and a pint of beer and still have change from €3, whereas you try and do that in a pub in central Dublin and you won't have much luck. So Ireland is perceived as a high-cost country even within the euro.
The loss of earnings from British visitors this year has devastated Ireland's hospitality industry.
There's no doubt that we have to put a big push on to get that British leisure visitors back into Ireland in 2010.
The tourism industry has been lobbying hard for anything that will help them out of their current difficulties. The abolition of travel tax or a reduction in VAT, and they'll be looking with particular interest at next month's budget. Brian O'Connell, RTE News at the World Travel Market in London.